Hello and welcome back to the TryCraft server with me, Tryonus, currently using the Crackpack mod pack. So as you probably are aware, I had a bit of a bad day yesterday and I needed to keep myself fairly busy, so I ended up just basically staying on the server for most of the day and doing a bit of work. So I'm just going to guide you through that in a few minutes. But before we do that, you may notice that I am actually wearing the old iron armor and steel leggings that I got enchanted. Mainly because the dark armor is on this stand, because I've repaired it and I've upgraded it with the protection 4 books, which Darcy got me. All 4 of them have got protection on it. The helmet I've put night vision on, and on the dark plate I've also put a glider, so that should help out. And the dark boots have also got feather falling 4, so yeah, should be fairly decent to do. I would like to get the vibrant crystals, but Eddie's at it again. But unfortunately I have not got any emeralds, so I may need to try and find out another village, because unfortunately the one that I have actually got, this desert village, the villagers there are almost dead because it was surrounded with quicksand near enough, and I think most of them killed themselves in that. So emeralds are a little bit of a pain to get, almost as bad, if not worse, than ender pearls. But ender pearl wise, things are looking good. That I've just replanted this. I just got another one from my oyster pearls there, and over here, this has got another 7 in it. So, oh, sorry, it's gone up to 9. It did say 7 a minute ago. So that's 9, and I've got about 4 left in my house. So I'm getting there with ender pearls. But talking of ender pearls, we were doing this this flower. What's it called? The Vincluotus, where it attracts endermen. Still gonna make it, and I've got a spawner. Well, not a spawner, a area just here that I'm going to put in, and maybe put a automatic activator. I'm not going to bother with a grinder because it's only ever so often that they do actually turn up. If they turn up, because like I say, I was busy, very busy, and with the extra ender pearls, I was able to make myself a fully working QED and the ender flux crystals. So with this I made a couple of things. The first one, I upgraded my power supply from these normal generators to the extra utilities next one up. So this is equal to about 9 of these in one block, which is fairly cool. So that should do me for a while. So it generates about 160 RF with just one fish, because it's timesing it by 8. Is that right? Is that 8? Let me just double check. Yeah, power multiply 8. So to make one you need a transfer node and you need the QED to actually make it. Fairly simple but lengthy process, because it's mainly these that you've got to mess around with. A lot of redstone, but I seem to have required a lot of redstone anyway. So yeah, so I've got one of these now, which is working nicely. Doesn't particularly keep on top of a stack full of ender pearls, but if I get rid of that, you can see it holds 8,000 RF anyway. So it's working, it's fine. The other thing that I did make with the QED, which I brought over to Darcy because I thought it might help with her witchery stuff, because a lot of her witchery stuff does require spawning stuff in, such as getting the mandrake root and stuff like that. I'm not an expert on witchery, I really don't know, but I made this magnum torch here and brought it over here because, like I say, mandrakes, what she's got here, I don't know if it helps not spawn them maybe when she breaks them, and so she can just get the root. I don't want to really show you around Darcy's place. It looks absolutely fantastic, especially that floor that she made. Really nice design. And like I said, I don't really want to spoil too much. I know she probably won't mind, but she's got her own videos and worth checking out. But it is actually coming up towards the end of the month, and I thought one day this week that I would actually do a world tour just to see what people have been up to for the month. Well, I know we haven't actually had a full month on the server because we had a little bit of starting up issues with the server and everything, but most people have had a decent amount of time. I don't know where everyone is at the moment. I know a fair few people are. We've got Ivy and Xersos, Eddie's Mntdewmania Island, Micklos' home, Kanakadea's floating castle, which looks awesome. Killer's tent base, but I don't know if he's staying there or not. Scoop's Island and TheWhiteTyger's base as well. I don't know where Ryan is, Darcy's son. Who else are we missing? There's one or two others missing. I can't think who they are at the moment. There's Lady Ivica is teamed up with Xersos. Yeah, that actually might be everyone. So hopefully one day, either beginning of next week or towards the end of this week, I might do a world tour just to show people what they're up to. But obviously I need to get in contact with those people and make sure it's alright for me to record. Because obviously, like Kanakadea, he records well in advance, and he doesn't record like me on a daily basis. Another thing that I have been doing is working on the... Hello chicken, what you doing down here? Is actually working on the... Thank you, Eddie. The underground base. There it is. Putting the obsidian and everything in, so I've got 2 sides done already. Ignore the glowstone and any dirt like that there, because obviously that's going to get changed. I just need to fill those bits in so I can get rid of the water, because I've only got 2 more sides to do, which I'm hoping to get done by Friday, if nothing else goes wrong, that is. So I've got this side and this side to do. It's a pain in the backside to do, I'll tell you, because some of these middle bits are really quite awkward, because I've got to place dirt to put the obsidian on top. I also need to get a little bit more lighting in as well. Like I say, ignore the positioning of the glowstone, it's just there so I can actually see what I'm doing, because it is really dark. I could actually do with a bit more glowstone or something just to put around. So yeah, I've got that side to do. I'm going to fill that bit in with dirt, that bit in with dirt, and that side as well. And then hopefully I'll be able to get rid of the water. Still need to come up with a way of doing that, because unfortunately I still have not found a coral to get any sponges to do it the mariculture way. So something I probably was thinking of was getting a Buildcraft pump, like the similar one that I used in the Nether, and then if I remember rightly, there are void fluid pipes as well, which destroys fluids. So I could probably put a Buildcraft pipe up here, Buildcraft pump up here, and drain the water out and just completely get rid of it. Completely get rid of all the water inside. And I think that will work. It may be a little bit of a slow process. It depends on how much power I can actually get into the pump. I may need 2 of them to do it quickly, but I should be able to put them up here and just drain it all out and get rid of it. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. I just need to make sure it's kind of airtight and that there's no leaking. Leaking is bad. But like I said, I've still got the other two sides and the doorways. That's these bits here filled in, and then hopefully we'll be able to start moving some of the stuff in and moving on a bit more with power and machines and everything else. Obviously I'll be connecting a few more domes to it as well. Smaller domes, a lot smaller. I still don't know whether or not I should put the mob spawners down there as well. It probably would be better. It just depends on the soul shards. I will pronounce that right. Anyway, let's get on and do a little bit of building today. So we need this. Like I said, I'm just hoping this is still going to work with that magnum torch over there, because I know it doesn't interfere with normal spawners or that. But this is a completely different thing. So that can go in. You can go in. The redstone root. We'll just completely throw these in, and then hopefully we have our Vincluotus plant. What's that? Totally an extra utilities ripoff. Now what does that mean? I'm not too sure what that means actually. I know it's supposed to be some sort of joke, obviously, but what does it actually mean? I don't know. Is there something in extra utilities that attracts endermen like this? I'll have to look into that. So let's just get a few basic things here. Let's use some stone bricks like I did last time, and just is there any there's a few bit more there, that'll be fine. I've got a chisel on me just to make it look a bit nicer, I suppose. And just get over here. Oh yes, and the spawn as well. I need to go and check out spawn because I think Kanakadea has been working on that very hard. I think I need to leave at least one bit of dirt for this plant. But the rest we can just go bang like that, just to make it look nice. So the plants should go there now. I believe that these things do actually just the endermen just teleport directly to the plant itself. So we can do now the endermen are 3 high, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4 for good measure. Knock one down, knock that down. And we can do something on these sort of lines, just a small area. And that should be good enough. And you as well. We'll put this torch in here as well, somewhere. Don't know if that would actually interfere with things, but we'll put it there anyway. Hopefully it won't cause too much other things spawning. So yeah, let's do something a little bit different. Just run in and grab some iron, and let's. Oh, that one's occupied, and that one's occupied as well. Make some iron bars instead. 32 probably be enough. And let's do, I don't know, thick iron grate bars. They look alright. As long, and we should be able to just do that. Maybe that as well. And then that, and then I can hit them, or I can get something set up to hit them with. And then I just put that there, and then hopefully the enderman will actually be attracted to it. But there is a minor detail that I've almost forgot. I need to make a couple of things. What is it called? Just 1 second. Mana tablet. There we are. Mana tablet. Okay, so yep, I need to make one of these, which requires an ender pearl. Okay, there's a couple more that's coming through here. 12. Nice. I may not actually need this little setup now, but it's something different anyway. So we need to throw you into there. Thank you very much. Grab some living rock. Grab you. Put you in there. Mana tablet. And then we need to make another mana pool. Yeah, might as well upgrade you. Oops, missed. There we go. And then the mana tablet, get a little bit of it in there. Hopefully that's going in. Maybe not. Do I need to set it to receive? Let me just get my little flowery wand. And oops, I was a little bit too close then. Missed. Overshot. Thank you. Accepting mana from items. Spawning mana to items. There we go. And you saw that little thing there. So I should be able to put this here. I don't know if I need a mana spreader. I don't think I do. So that's going to drain a bit of mana. Quite a lot actually. So yeah, it's almost full. Oh well, it should be fine. And then I can put accepting mana from items. Come on, there we go. And that will drain into there. And then, oh yes, we're getting some particle effects now. So I think that is actually getting its mana supply directly from there. So we don't need a mana spreader. So that's cool. Okay, so like I say, hopefully we should get enderman spawning into this. Like I say, I'm thinking the Optimus activated to actually put there, maybe with an end sword or something like that. Again, thank you very much, Eddie. Just get this XP. I'm always collecting the XP when I see it. And then I can just do a little bit of draining. Nice. Okay, so one of these activators here, because I think bogeys. Okay, one is enough, Eddie. I can set this to a left click, which is basically the left click of the mouse, and it will actually start doing that. So if I can get like a autonomous activator to do over there, then hopefully, you know, if I get a looting 3 on it and things like that, I should be able to automate it a little bit if it works. I need to actually see if any endermen do actually spawn in there, which means I could do 1 or 2 nights, to be quite honest. So, but we will find out, and I think I'm going to end this episode here, a tiny bit shorter than per normal, but either way, hopefully you've enjoyed it. So thank you very much for joining me. I hope that you have a very good day, and I will see you next time.